Hello and welcome to 10 Island Gaming. For today's matchup we have 2400 points of Beastmen. Second time I'm playing them, so please be gentle. My opponent hasn't arrived yet, so I don't know which army I'm gonna play against, but here's my army. Beastlord here, he carries Everbleed and Armor of Fortune. Great Bray Shaman, level 4. With the Lore of Beast. He got Power Stone, Talisman of Preservation, and Gnarled Hide. Then I have 2 level 1s, one with Shadow and one with Beast. Then I have a Wargore with the Armor of Destiny, and he has an additional Standard Bearer, Standard of Discipline. As you can see here, I just have one extra wizard here. I will find another one. So I'm one short here, as you can see. For core, I have 37 Gore Herds, full command. I got 2 Tusker Chariots, units of 5, 5 Angor Raiders. I got 38 Bestigor Herd with the Banner of Swiftness, full command as well. I got 2 Racegore Herd as well, and finally one Gorgon. Yeah, this is my 2400 points of Beastman, and I will come back with my spells soon. Okay, my level 4 rolled up the Curse of Andrahir. I took Wizard's Wild Form, Flock of Doom, Savage Beast of Horrors. My level 1 beast also took Wizard's Wild Form. And I took Melkos Mystifying Miasma on my level 1 Shadow. Yeah.
This is my Empire list. I have a Battle Wizard Lord on the Pegasus with Talisman of Preservation, Scepter Stability, and Ring of Lance. And then I have a General of the Empire with the Glittering Scale and the White Cloak of Ulrich, Sword of Swift Slaying. And then I have a Captain of the Empire with Armor of Destiny, and a Warrior Priest, and 1 Witch Hunter. And for core, I have 3 units of Knightly Orders with Musician and Standard Bearer, and 1 in the Circle Knights with Musician and Standard Bearer. And then for special, I have 34 Great Swords, full command, Banner of Swiftness, and 28 Flaglands, and 2 units of Pistoliers with the Musician. And for Lore of Life, Throne of Vines, Flesh to Stone, Regrowth, and the Dwellers Below. I have a comp score of 19, and my Beastman player here has 16.
Turn 1, Beastman. I moved up everything, as you can see. Moved up as much as I could. Onto Winds of Magic and shooting. Winds of Magic. I got off Flock of Doom onto this Pistolier unit here. Killed 1. And Wizard's Wild Form onto the Bestigor unit here. For shooting, I missed everything on this Pistolier unit here. I killed off 1 Pistolier there. On to Empire.
Turn 1. moved up his side a little bit. Move to magic and shooting. In the magic phase we get the same dice, 5 each, so no spells. And here I killed 2 Angor Raiders. They fled, but the chariot stayed. And over here I did 1 wound to the Razor. Over to Beastmen turn 2.
Beastman turn 2. I had 2 charges. This Razor here into his Pistoliers, and my chariot into his Knight Orders. Everything else moved up. Block incoming charges. Yeah, moved up as much as I could. This unit here rallied, so they are back. On to Winds of Magic and shooting. Winds of Magic, I got 3 dice. I used them all to cast Curse of Anarhir onto his Inner Circle Knights. He dispelled it with his dice. For shooting, I killed 2 Pistoliers here, and nothing else hit. On to close combat. I lost here, but I stayed, luckily. But here I won, and he stayed. Over to Empire.
Turn 2. Moved up the Pistoliers behind there. Did a reform here and backed them away. Moved sideways here. And moved up my...
Level 4 wizard?
Yeah, the wizard on the Pegasus. Over to Magic and shooting. Ace, I got on Throne of Vines. Then I 6 dice Dwellers, but he used his scroll. In the shooting phase, I killed 1 Raider over there. Over to these close combats. But here, he hit me twice. I got 2 ones. So 2 died and I lost that combat. Over here, it did 1 wound. So I lost that, but I stayed because of my general close by. Over to Beastman turn 3.
Yeah. Turn 3. I charge the chariot into his fleeing Knight Orders there. They got off the table. I could charge the Inner Circle Knights because I managed my leadership, so I charged them into the flank. Very good. I didn't reach and charge here with my Razor. I moved up everything. I block incoming charges here as well. Yeah, on to Winds of Magic. Oh, sorry, this unit here, and this turned to face his Pistoliers. On to Winds of Magic and shooting. Close combat. Here I won. I killed 1 Inner Circle Knight, but he was steadfast. Here none did any wound here, so they keep fighting. Over to Empire, turn 3.
Empire turn 3. Yeah, failure charge with the Flagellants into the...
To the Razor.
Yeah, Razor. Charge these Raiders with the Knights there. They fled, so I did a charge. Yeah, redirecting to this core unit. Otherwise I just moved my wizard behind the enemy lines. Go to Winds of Magic. In the magic phase, start to get on Flesh to Stone on these guys here. And then I miscast in Dwellers Below. Forget to check this one here. Good. I killed 14 guys here. Over to close combat.
Yeah.
Mat phase, here I won by 1 because of misvision. And I did a reform. Here I did 2 wounds. That was enough to be even. And here he killed...
Razor killed last
Pistoliers. Over to Beastmen turn 4.
Man turn 4. Finally I got in my Razor into his flank of Inner Circle Knights. Bestegor into his general unit there. Here I luckily rally this Angor Raiders. Here I position myself Hopefully I can charge next turn. And here I block the knights. Yeah, on to Winds of Magic and shooting. Winds of Magic again. I got 3 dice. I used them all to hopefully get off Savage Beast of Horrors onto my BSB, but he got me with this roll. For shooting, I did nothing. I shot, I hit 1, but he managed to save him. Yeah, on to close combat. Close combat, turn 4. Here I break the Inner Circle Knights. He killed my chariot. My Razorgore pursued and catched him. Here the Flagelants killed my Ungo Raiders. Here we got tie, both reformed. Yeah, that was it for close combat.
Empire turn 4, the movement phase, I charged the big block that was here with my Flagelants, and he chose to flee. And he fled really short, so I caught him and wiped him out.
I fled because he's going to charge my flank, and I was disrupted.
Yeah.
I couldn't see I win in the charge. I win in the fight, so I chose to flee.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I fled 4 inches, and he catched me.
Yep. Then I moved down my wizard here, moved these guys away. Over to magic and shooting. Really lucky magic phase. I start to cast Wisdom's Wild Form that I got from Ring of Valence. Yeah. And then I cast my 4 last dice on Flesh to Stone. And he didn't manage to dispel it. So toughness 8 and strength 6 here now. Over to this close combat. Phase, I won pretty big. So he needed double ones to stay. So he ran off. His BSB and his banner died as well.
Luckily I run.
Maybe 2 more from Dangerous Train Test here. So over to Empire turn. No, over to...
I don't think you move them forward after the... you pursue.
Yeah, like...
5 or
something. I moved them afterward. Yeah. Over to Beastmen turn 5.
Beastmen turn 5. I charged in with my Gorgon into his level 4 wizard there. I moved up my chariot here. Hopefully I can get flank charge if he survives. And these raiders block his knights. Moved up my Razorgore here as well. This as well. My Vestigores kept fleeing, and they comes here. So that was it, and over to magic and shooting. No magic and shooting, because this is fleeing, this unit, my level 4. So we head back. I had to head to close combat. I did 1 wound to his Pegasus there, wizard, which stayed. So over to Empire turn 5.
Empire turn 5. I didn't have. Yeah, I have 1 charge with this Flagelants in his Gorgon, but I rolled double ones. And also here, I charged his Ungo Raiders. Reformed here and backed away a little bit. Over to magic and shooting. And in the magic phase, I got a Flesh to Stone on my wizard, and Throne of Wines. No, Wisdom's Wild Form on the Great Swords, and also Regen from the Warrior Priest. Over to close combat. Phase here, he had really unlucky rolls. Just hit twice because of my toughness 8, no wounds there. In this combat here, I won, and the chariot panicked. Over to last turn for Beastmen.
For Beastman, I charged in with my Razorgore into his Flagelants there. He killed them before I could do anything. This chariot rallied, and this unit here fled off the table. And because of the combat here, the raiders fled as well. Here I did no wounds this turn either. We got tie. Yeah, that was it for Beastmen.
Over to last turn.
Yeah, over to last turn. Empire.
Is here, everything into the Gorgon, and these guys into the Chariot. Over to magic and shooting. Regain Throne of Vines, Flesh to Stone on the Wizard, with some swipe from one of these guys here. Over to last combat. Combats here, I killed the Chariot, and here I killed the Gorgon as well. I think the victory was... I don't know.
Because yeah, I fled here, I rolled really low. I lost my...
General, and you lost your beast. Yeah,
we saw it, and here I thought I should do better with my Vestigor unit here, but he got off some good spells on his great swords.
Yeah,
I had quite bad magic phases. I think 2 phases. I got 3 dice next turn, so I didn't got off anything.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
No.
Yes, it was. It was a fun game for the Empire.
Yeah, finally the Empire won again.
Yeah. See you next time. Thanks for watching.